Okay, are you there? I said Mitch yesterday set the standard with a cheat sheet, so I get to do one too. So, pardon me? Okay. So Nicole, I call her my miracle baby. You have to remember, I already was married and had a smoking hot soulmate, Burl. And also the prettiest, sweetest little girl in the world, Jillian. So I can honestly say I wasn't sure if there was enough room in my heart for Nicole. But of course, the second she was born, my heart melted. With her infectious smile and her bubbly personality, my heart made a ton of room. That was the first miracle. Second miracle, when she was barely a year old, she was deathly ill with meningitis, but God kept her safe, and that was a miracle too. Miracle 3 was her growing up to be a beautiful, strong woman with a heart of gold and the energy of a freight train, as many people can attest to. Nowadays, the miracle I consider is when she just shows up to work on time. Nicole, you always have been and always will be my little baby girl. Okay, I don't have a glass. Can I have a glass? Everyone raise a glass? Everyone raise your glass? Hold on. Everyone raise it. Sorry, I don't have. I got to read here. Nicole, may Mitch and yourself be blessed with many healthy and happy children that you so desire. And for payback, may he sprinkle in the odd day where they drive you totally insane. To Nicole. No, this is to Nicole.
Okay. So if some of you don't know, I'm Megan. This is Lindsay. We are so happy to be here to celebrate with you guys your special day. It's been so great seeing your relationship progress and seeing it unfold from the very beginning, which was 8 long years ago. I just couldn't be happier sharing this special day with you, Nicole, and standing beside you for these moments.
First of all, Nicole, you look absolutely stunning. Mitch, I love you, but we all knew going into this that Nicole was going to steal the show. I am so honored that I was able to be a part of this wedding celebration. From helping Nicole with all these decorations, and there were many, to going to Vegas for the most amazing bachelorette party weekend. Everything has been so much fun. I know how much time the two of you, well, mostly Nicole, have put into this wedding to make everything perfect. Sorry, Mitch. And let me just say, I couldn't imagine a more flawless turnout.
I'm standing here today with one of my best friends, celebrating the most important day of her life, and thinking back on all the memories we've shared throughout the years. As most of you guys know, Nicole and Lindsay and I have been friends for a long time. I met Nicole back when I was 3 years old, dancing at Okanagan Dance Studios, but our friendship really blossomed once Lindsay moved to town from Vancouver in grade 9. Nicole and I were the first people that Lindsay became really close with, and Nicole actually got the two of us our first job at Tim Hortons, of course. I don't know if it's because she owns it, but we didn't have to do too many lobby runs. Timmy's people know what I'm talking about. She loves it. That job was great. We had some good times, but that brown uniform, Paul and Burl, didn't help us with the boys too much. In all seriousness, that job was great, and I think Lindsay and I can both agree that that's kind of where the memories with us three began.
Through the years, we've all done different things and been in different places. But no matter where we were in our lives, Nicole, you've always been there for us. And every time we see each other, it's like no time has passed. Sorry. Okay. It doesn't take a whole lot to see how some people are gifted with generosity, love, and care. From your family to your friends, Nikki, you mean so much to everyone around you. Oh, I can't see my words. And that's what makes us all so happy that you have been able to find the man that I know will show you that same love and care.
I was lucky enough to spend my last 10 days of my backpacking trip in Asia with these two crazy cats in Bali, which was absolutely amazing. We stayed in a villa. It was great.
Villa life.
Villa life. Holla. But that was really the first time I got to see these two interact as a couple. And after a few days, I was like, okay, now I get it. You guys are the best of friends. You're always making each other laugh and supporting one another. And that is really an inspiration to me. So to see that my best friend is ending up with an amazing guy like you, Mitch, it brings us both so much happiness.
She forgot the joke, but it was to say that Mitch was a grade A piece of meat. Had to toss that in there. We are so thrilled to be by your side tonight. So cheers to you guys, and may this be the beginning of a beautiful love story.
I'd just like to first off give everyone in the MacMillan family and Stowers family a big round of applause for putting on this beautiful wedding last night and the reception tonight. Everything has been so amazing and so perfect. So thank you all. And also to Bree for keeping Nicole's list of a million things running smoothly. We could not have put this on without you, so thank you as well. Okay, Nicole and Mitch. Congratulations to you both, first of all. I'm really so happy. Oh, God. I'm so happy for both of you guys. Oh, gosh. I know. Sorry. Deep breath. Nicole, you look beautiful tonight. And you look beautiful last night. And I'm sure you look just as gorgeous in the next 10 wardrobe outfit changes we'll see this weekend. Mitch, Nicole dressed you pretty good too. Okay. Coley's my sister, for those of you that don't know. We've grown up doing anything and everything together. And I've got to watch you grow up into such a beautiful, amazing woman. When I was trying to write this speech, I was trying to think of a funny story or good memory to tell, but we've just had so many memories that I couldn't just pick one. From our throwing all the couch cushions on the floor, playing Hot Lava Sister, trying to save each other, to our Lion King and Jimmy Buffett dances that we would put on, to even our trip to Mexico last year. We always have so much fun together, no matter what we're doing. Sorry. Page 3. Coley, I hope over the years that I've shown you how much I really love and care about you. I know you've shown me multiple times. When Nicole was in kindergarten, we got a phone call. My parents got a phone call one day from the teacher, and she was like, do you realize your daughter brought her sister's teeth in for show and tell? Of course, my parents were mortified and were, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Don't worry, the teacher said. It's just, I wanted to let you guys know how much Nicole truly cares about her sister. Nicole and Mitch have been together for quite a few years, as everyone knows. Not many people are lucky enough to say that they got to marry their high school sweetheart. Sorry. You two are both completely different people than you were when you first met each other. And to have grown up so much and followed the same path together is really fate that you guys are meant to be together. Even through being thousands of miles away from each other at points in your relationship, I know you two are meant to be together. Marriage takes so many things to make it work and make it a happy one. Patience, kindness, compromise, forgiveness, and most importantly, unconditional love. And when I'm with you two, I see each and every one of those things and so much more. And I know you guys will be so happy together. Mitch, I would love to welcome you to our family. Nicole, you're the best sister anybody could ask for and my best friend. Congratulations again to my new brother and my beautiful sister. I love you guys so much. Thanks.
All right. Last but not, hopefully not least, is me, because along with being the MC tonight, I was the best man for this weekend. Now, everyone else seemed to get a little soft and sappy, and I don't want to do that because seeing Mitch bawl his eyes out last night made me cry, and I don't want to do that again tonight. So, I was looking on to help from people and looking at weddings and stuff, and everyone said a wedding is about finding your one true love, your soulmate, someone that's going to love you unconditionally for the rest of your life. Well, lucky for Mitch, that happened almost 23 years ago when I was born. Now, before I get more into this, I've got a lot of thank yous. Obviously, everyone, thanks for making the trip. I know a lot of you guys traveled from far away to come join this celebration. So on behalf of Mitch and Nicole and everyone else, we appreciate you guys making the trip out here. And then obviously to all the bridesmaids up here who look absolutely stunning tonight and as they did last night. And of course to the parents of both the bride and the groom. Mr. and Mrs. Stowarts obviously put a lot of support into the wedding. And I got to thank you for raising such a wonderful daughter. I mean, look at her up here with that big, huge, beautiful smile she's always rocking. And of course to my parents for all their hard work and giving up the house yesterday. And I got to thank you for doing the best you could raising this guy. Mom, Dad, I know he's probably not exactly what you wanted, but hey, you hit a home run with Alyssa and I. Now, I get the honor of being Mitch's best man. And it's finally that it's nice to know he finally admit I'm the best. I mean, I've been saying it for years. Thanks for finally admitting it, buddy. When I was looking up some wedding rules, I heard there's an unwritten rule that no one should look more handsome than the groom. Well, I'd like to thank Dylan and Nick up here for following that rule. I'm sorry I couldn't. Now, I had no clue what to expect when Mitch asked me to be his best man. I've never really been to weddings before. A couple of my cousins, and all I did was sat up the back and twiddle my thumbs, not paying attention like most of you guys are right now. So I didn't really know that best man simply meant groom slave. Hey, Mark, go do this. Hey, Mark, go do that. Hey, Mark, where's my ring? Hey, Mark, how's my hair? Mitch, you have no hair, buddy. You don't got to worry about it. What can I say about Mitch up here, though? He's smart, he's funny, he's charismatic, he's handsome. Wait, no, that's for the wedding I'm going to next week, I think. I say a lot of jokes about Mitch up here, but I know he can take it. He's been my best friend since I was born, for sure. We grew up together, playing a lot of backyard baseball, pond hockey, and I couldn't ask for a better brother and a better best friend because I've learned a lot from Mitch, and I know he's going to make a great husband for Nicole up here. I love you, bud. Mom told me I had to say that. Now, I'm sure most of you know Nicole's the kind of woman that likes to be in charge of things. She likes to plan things. She likes to really know what's going on in every situation, which I think is a great compliment for Mitch because he's the exact same way. And I know that definitely won't cause any fights. Because of this quality, Nicole went ahead and planned this whole wedding seemingly on her own. She even came to me and said, Mark, you're the best man, but you know what? You don't have to worry about anything. I got it all covered. So I said, how awesome. I'm going to come to the wedding, enjoy these two people getting married, and stand beside my brother as he signs his life away. And since I thought I didn't need to do any plans, I showed up today and I asked Nicole where my best man speech was. Can you believe she didn't take the time to write me a speech? Thank God I'm a smart guy and I can think off the top of my head. All right, maybe I'll get a little soft and sappy. I could stand up here for days and talk about Mitch and talk about Nicole and talk about how perfect they are to each other, but everybody else already did that. The one thing I can say, it's going to be great because Nicole's going to bring home the bacon and we all know Mitch is going to be there to cook it. I don't need to stand up here for much longer and bore you with a bunch of soft and sappy stuff. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff I could say about these two and how they're perfect for each other and how I knew since the day I met Nicole she was going to marry Mitch because she's the only girl he ever talked to. But Nicole, I have to give you a big personal thank you. Obviously, there's been a lot of sacrifice in your guys' wedding, and you let Mitch go and chase his hockey dreams, and we got the pleasure of playing together for a few years, playing junior hockey and going to school together. So I have to personally thank you for being such an amazing person and let him go off and chase his dreams. I know Mitch was really ready to move on to the next part of his life, and Dylan up here can attest to that because Dylan and I lived with Mitch down in Grand Forks this past year, and about the last month we were in Grand Forks, Mitch was absolutely miserable. Didn't care about school anymore. He didn't care about hockey anymore. All he wanted to do was come back home and marry Nicole. Now, I wasn't around Nicole much throughout this time, so I'm sure she was the same way. I'm pretty sure she called Mitch every day, excited for him to come home and for them to finally start a life together. I know they're both very ready for the next part of their lives and to start a family together. So just like everyone to raise a glass and cheers Mitch and Nicole to a lifetime of love and happiness. I love you both very much, and welcome to the MacMillan family, Nicole.
There's so many people I could thank right now. So Bree, obviously both our parents, everyone else who's helped us, the photographers, videographers, Joy Road for the great food, and everyone else here who came down. Thank you so much for everything. So, just before we go into the father-daughter dance, I thought I would share with you all the story behind the song. Oh shoot. So, when I was, I think 12, I heard this song for the first time. And I said right then, I'm definitely dancing with my dad on my wedding day to that song. I literally listened to this song every single day you made me drive to Osoyoos and Oliver to go work. And I bawled my eyes out every time I heard it. And it's exactly what our relationship has been. It's so incredible, and I can't wait to share this moment with you. So, cheers to everyone. Thank you so much for coming. We love you, and Dad, to the dance floor. Cheers.